Hallo Poker-Institut, Leute, wir sind hier Raymer, World Champion. Und ich möchte ihm einfach ein paar Fragen stellen, wie es ihm geht, wie er heute hier hingekommen ist, was er zu dem europäischen Pokerboom momentan zu sagen hat und so weiter.
Greg, first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm mostly over my legs.
Okay, so you played the media tournament today?
Yeah.
How was it?
Fine. You know, I mean, short stacks, quick blind increases, so it's crapshoot poker. I don't know if they use that term in Germany, but I'm sure you have something that means exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't think craps is too popular in Europe.
No. Ich habe ihn gefragt, er hat heute Media Tournament schon gespielt und wie es ihm da ergangen ist. Und er meinte, natürlich die Blinds waren ziemlich schnell, sie ist ziemlich schnell angestiegen und ziemlich wenig Startchips. Und insofern war es eigentlich wie eine Lotterie. Man musste all hingehen mit der einen oder anderen Hand und dann war es halt mehr oder weniger Glück, wie man abgeschnitten hat. Der ist auch relativ groß.
So you play tomorrow?
Yes, I'm day 1A.
This is the first time you're playing Monte Carlo?
No, I've been here for every EPT Monte Carlo.
What was the destination so far here in Monte Carlo?
I've had no finish, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I made it to day 2 years ago. I don't remember now. It doesn't matter, there's nowhere near the money.
Okay. So, what do you say to the European tour? I mean, in the US?
I say great. You know, I mean, the more popular poker is around the world, the better it is for all of us. Especially when you're playing online poker, the more players you have, at your site, the more options there are open to you in terms of game selection. And that's really, even online, it's a huge part of being a great player is picking the best games. There was a player the other day, it was a little bit of an internet thing, because I was playing against a guy in a no-limit hold'em cash game on Poker Stars. I flopped middle pair and a flush draw. He had bottom set. So of course he's a favorite, and a noticeable favorite. But normally if you flop a pair and a flush draw, your opponent, is often you're the favorite. So if you can make the last raise where the guy might fold, and then even if he calls you, he only has one pair. If he has pocket aces and calls you, you're actually going to win more than half the time anyway. So you often play a pair and a flush draw very aggressively. This guy didn't have many chips either. So he bets into me on the flop. I push all in. He calls. I actually instead of making a flush to beat him, I make a runner straight. He is sitting at the table until the software forces him out because he's got no money. You can only go so many rotations without being kicked off. He's there the whole time, typing in the chat box, what's wrong with you? Didn't you know I had a set? He goes, I thought you were a good player, but you just suck. He's just going on and on and on, about all this. And someone in this thread discussing this incident said, why is this guy, everyone said he must be losing all of his money. He must have put all his money on the table to play against Greg. And they're saying, why would he put all his money on the table? Why would he play against Greg? Why not play against bad players? Now, what someone else said, and I really like this a lot, they said, actually, Greg has great game selection. So if you just followed Greg and played the games he picked, you probably would usually be picking a very good game. So even though Greg is in it, even if you think I'm a good player, I only tend to sit at tables where I know some of the players are bad. So I was actually thought it was it's a long story.
Yeah, it's a long story.
To make the point that game selection is critical, but it really does matter. Now you get to summarize it in German.
Ich habe ihn also gefragt, was...
Greg is very long-winded and won't shut up.
Ich habe ihn also gefragt, was er zum Pokerboom auch in Europa sagt. Und er meinte, es ist natürlich super, dass jetzt auch so viele Leute in Europa spielen und das ist natürlich auch für Online-Poker super, weil es gibt immer mehr Spiele und so wird die Game Selection natürlich auch besser. Also man hat eine viel größere Auswahl an Tischen, aber man kann dann viel besser sich das Spiel besuchen, was man halt haben will. Er hat eine Story erzählt, wo er gegen einen Spieler im Heads-Up-Cash-Game auf PokerStars gespielt hat und im Endeffekt lief es darauf hinaus, dass er ihn geschlagen hat und es wurde diskutiert und dann hieß es, hättest du dich einfach an den Tisch mit Greg gesetzt, wo du mit ihm hättest spielen können, hättest du einen guten Tisch ausgewählt, aber dass du gegen ihn spielen musst, das war dein Fehler. Okay.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, sure.
In the middle of all that, I heard game selection. Now, why wouldn't there be a German equivalent for game selection?
Because it's pretty much all the poker terms are the same.
Okay. I mean, obviously,
We use it in German.
there's obviously a German translation for game selection, but
Spielauswahl. Spiel is game and Auswahl. You can say that.
but poker players, even a bunch of just Germans talking to themselves, they'll say game selection when they're playing poker. That's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, we adapt. We have to adapt.
Well, it's not a question. I mean, if you're going to play against English-speaking people, you would want to know what the language means. Just like if I was playing poker in Germany, it would hurt me that everyone is talking and I don't know what they're saying. Because now you could be complaining about how unlucky you've been, and I would play badly against you because maybe I don't know that you're ready to make a bad bluff. And this guy knows. Oh, he was all saying, "How could Greg fold?" Everyone knows this guy's just bluffing.
So you would try to learn German? Play attorney, president in German?
Well, I don't think I could learn enough German to handle it for one bit. But like if I moved to Germany and was going to play poker in Germany, live poker in Germany regularly, well, of course, if I'm going to move to Germany, I got to live German anyways, just for that reason. But until my German was good, it would be a disadvantage, just because everyone else would know what's going on when I don't.
Yeah, it's English. It's fine.